this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Catching up with the Fighting Irish head coach before the game. He said they have got incredible plans right now to get this wide receiver involved. Defense has been keying on him, but with a young quarterback, they think they have put something into the scheme that will help them get the ball to their receiver downfield, regardless of what the defense tries to do. Back to you.
All right, Holly. And the Tar Heels headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Mobley. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here's Carr to throw. The sure hands, it's Mobley. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The run inside. It's Mobley. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. And he scores! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Caught over the middle, it's Schiff. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Irish! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, it's Thurman. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes the grab. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Okay, here's the bad news. They're down by a lot of points really early in this game in the first quarter. The good news is there's a lot of football left. The better news, they finally get a big play through the air. That's the kind of play that can spark some confidence and completely turn this thing around. They got to keep that up.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ship. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Quick handoff. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Carr. It's complete to the right. Got a little grass. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. No matter where they are on the field, they'll go for those chunk plays, and they got one that has them set up 1st and 10 at the 42. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Osborne. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he never had a chance. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. That is their sophomore quarterback who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on him. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
They boot it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Got it in the middle, it's Thurman. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Got the back over the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Blue 22, blue 22. Enter, hey, enter.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lost one deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Maybe some room here. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Throwing, Carr. Makes the grab. Hard-hitting tackle. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Carr on play action. They're working that left side. Touchdown! Fighting Irish! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
Number 35, set to kick this one away.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
To the air, it's Edwards. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Running inside, it's Osborne.
And I like the thought process on It's here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game.
And that run really didn't go